Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Time to wrap up an excellent first weekend of football. What better way to do it with the Monday night opener? And we're underway here on EA Sports. First and 10. Throwing to begin is Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And nothing doing on that run. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early 3rd down coming up.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. 1st and 2nd down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a 3rd and long. We'll see if they try something else.
This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. Here's Love. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bears pick over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Swift gets it from the pistol. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. On 3rd down, it's Williams from the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield, I wouldn't be surprised if they target somebody else.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And it'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. From the gun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He gets that complete as he hits Reed. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Really nice call there on 3rd and inches. You have the defense thinking run, and then you hit them with the short pass, and the yardage you get after that is just gravy. They turn this into a nice play, and they pick up a first down.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. The man in motion is Watson. A short game, down to the 7. Second and goal. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love. This one caught at the 4.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells. So they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's 3rd down and goal. Love to throw. Out wide, it's Dobbs. And he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Is good. Makes the score Packers 7, Bears
7-0
nothing.
is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's Williams now to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Here's a handoff to Swift. Not much there. He'll get this down inside the 40. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Williams. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This one not on target. It is short. It is right. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Run up the middle with Jacobs.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. To throw is Love. That'll be taken in by Moore. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Second down and 3. On play action, Love. To the left side in the hands of Watson. 2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Running from the pistol, it's Jacobs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Back to throw is Love. That is caught, and they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
It's one thing if you don't get the ball in the end zone, but it's another to lose this many yards. And I think now for this offense and this play caller, they've got to reevaluate their approach down here in tight.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. The man in motion is Watson. One more time, it's Jacobs. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Looking for that final yard. It's third and goal. The man in motion is Watson. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Third and goal. Now Love. And he'll get this inside the 5, but no further. Great job by the defense. It sets up fourth down.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force fourth down. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Velus Jones going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So we've reached halftime here in our first Monday Nighter of the new year. As we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he goes up top, looking for Komet.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem out of sync, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point, something's going to break your way, and they desperately need it.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. Now Williams going to keep it himself. And some good footwork there. He'll take this forward for a gain of 8.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's in! DJ Moore! Touchdown Bears! What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice. But it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Robert Spillane spills him there. They face 2nd down and 7. Willis in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3-and-out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Love. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
This kick hangs up, and a fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line.
At their own 39-yard line.
from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. Now the veteran, it's Nyheim Hines. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears send out their punt team. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. Taken at the 19. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Jacobs. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Now Jacobs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's caught right side. It's the tight end Musgrave.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs, running left. And he did not want to go down. Good running, manages to gain 5.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third down, 3 to go. From the gun, it's Love. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to have the 1st down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the field and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing is Love. That is pulled in by Musgrave. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here comes Jacobs. And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Another run here, another run by Swift. He's going to have a Bears first down as he gets this up to the 42.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Williams. Toss right side to the tight end, Komet.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now Williams. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That is caught downfield by Odunze. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Swift. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bears are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw it on 1st down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. On first down, it's Love. That's complete to Watson. On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. He'll come up on a second down and 8. Now Love. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to bring up a third down. Here's Love. He's got his tight end. That's Musgrave. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Packers.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. They'll stick to the ground. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A gain of 7. It's second and 8.
To throw is Love. That complete to Jacobs. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Love to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
You can just see the reaction on the sideline. This defense thought they had themselves a critical stop. The mantra down here for all defensive coordinators, Mike, is takeaways, field goals. That's what you're trying to do, and Man, they were this close to coming away with a huge takeaway.
And this one online, and it is good. And they inch a bit closer here in this fourth quarter.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Williams. He's going to run it. And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They will run it over center with Swift. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. To throw is Williams. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Komet. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Give up the middle with Swift. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 14-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. This pass is caught by Scott. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. On the give, here's Swift. A second effort, and he is in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one is caught by Reed. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll go with Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers first down. He's up to the 45-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Here's Love. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. We'll go down as an incompletion. Luke Musgrave, the tight end, was the intended target there. 3rd down coming up. Packers going to use their final timeout now. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Here's Love to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Back to throw is Love. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They'll get up and stop it with 4 seconds left on the clock. Another try, 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Bears are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So this one in the win column for the Bears. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears get the win at home as we say so long from along the lakefront at Soldier Field in Chicago.